This time with no random beeping at the very end of the intro because we got that crap finally under control. Let's just not do that, actually. Just close it out completely. So, was debating on what to do for a stream because I do want to eventually get like a kind of an upbeat, fast-paced sort of a game to stream consistently, something with some replay value, not just like I don't know, a game that doesn't have replay value, I guess. That's entertaining. Like cuz Warframe I love. Think it's a great game, but entertainment-wise for stream, it's not high on the list. Great game. But again, entertainment-wise, it's pretty low on the totem pole. So I want something that I can have that can be fast-paced and enjoyable along with, the stuff that we're doing like Trails, which to me is great, it's enjoyable, but I know stream-wise not everyone is down the clown with JRPGs and such. So I have to branch out a little bit in terms of audience reach. Hello, Trails. There we go. Whoops, he just slashed straight through that intro. So, yep. We are back to Trails of Elliot causing us to fail tests. Thanks, Elliot. Prick. Go train better next time. And also Trails of, Reen creating his own furry club. Because we're all, bunny ear toting furries, apparently. So, what's going on the map? We know where the, important stuff is. But we should probably go around, talk to people, see what's going on, since, or maybe even jump into the old schoolhouse if we have time as well. Just to see what's changed and, what new things are possible here. Wait, was there any... I didn't mean to actually hit that. Was there anyone actually here at the academy? And this is our dorm, so no one's even here at the dorm. We can go walk around the stores and stuff and, be broke because Reen spent all of his money on some freaking water. Good job, Reen. It's like real life, spending all of your money in the school cafeteria because, that crap's expensive. Oh, hello. Hope you two are going to church today. Even though it's Saturday. Whoops, go to the synagogue or some shit. I'll be off now, Hana. Oh, darling. I hope you have such a good day. He just became a fucking eldritch demon. That was quite a kiss. Take care of Kurt for me, okay? That was quite a kiss, alright. Also, Kurt. Huh. They're all over each other, man. Especially that woman whose tongue just, extended 3 feet and just, wrapped itself around his entire body before then, entering his mouth. Bit of a weird, relationship they have there. Oh, but why you... Probably shouldn't show up at someone else's house this early in the morning. Damn it. I wanted to, run in there while they were standing there and rob them. Hey, what's you got for breakfast? So, I hear you're cutting class for a little trip to Seldick. No, that little trip is technically for class. Oh, right, yeah, whatever. I know what you kids do. Playing hooky, saying it's for class. You're gonna forge a note saying you were at this or that teacher's room. Yeah, I've been there, done that before. Know how it is. And that's, not inaccurate at all. You know how many of my students are like, oh, I have this note. Like, I had a student one time who I'm telling him, like, because the administration was cracking down on people leaving during study hall, which is the most wasted fucking class ever at that school. And, like, one of them, they're just sitting there and, like, I'm just like, no, you guys aren't leaving unless, like, someone comes and gets you, that kind of a thing. And then one of them looks over to their friends like, hey, didn't you have that note? Like, why don't you show them that note you had? And they're like, oh, yeah, I just found it, and pulls it out of their back. I'm like, you are so full of shit. You've been in here for 30 minutes acting like you had a fucking note. Like, get the hell out of here. You don't have some note. Put that forged shit back in your bag, sit down, and do study hall shit. Hello, Ray. You've entered while I was bitching about study hall, the most useless class that I, teach. Some of the folk over there can get pretty territorial. Noted. I wonder who he's talking about, though. I don't know how he expects us to be careful when he won't tell us who we're supposed to be careful of. Yeah, but I wasn't, like, I wanted to, like, see what you had, asshole. So curious, what do you got? Oh, yeah. Give me that globby fat. What other shit you got? I can trade some... Huh. Luminous ray? What the hell's a luminous ray? How do I see what that is? Whatever. Reen's gonna go off to spread his furry club into Saldek. Because he's not joining any clubs. He's too much of a rebel for that, so he's gonna create his own. The furry club, the anime club. Which, dude, let me tell you, when I first got this job where I'm teaching now, in like the interview, because on my resume it shows that I have a minor in Japanese. And so the teachers were like, oh, well you could do an anime club. The students would love that. I had this look on my face. It was like, it's like the dog from that meme picture where he's like smiling, going, everything's fine while the world is burning around him. Yeah, that was me. I'm just like, mm-hmm. And inside it's just like fire. Pure fire. Anime club. Get the fuck out of here. We don't need weebs all up in my freaking, like, club. Because that's exactly what it'd be. I am not down the clown with weebs, man. Like, if you want to discuss Japanese culture, which I guess to them is the same thing, I could tell you a fucking Meathead story of how Meathead back in college thought that the Japanese economy was only, like, based around anime and video games. Thankfully, none of my students are as daft as Meathead, but yeah, I know the schools are locked, dickhead. You've got the key. Don't we have the key? Like, riddle me that, but we've got the key. Yeah, old schoolhouse key. We'll use the fucking thing, Reen. I want to go in there and have a grand old time. But yeah, never gonna do an anime club. That's ridiculous, man. Not gonna happen. I mentioned actually in the first part of the stream that I have a student asking me to help him with, like, build a computer because I mentioned that I know how to do that and, like, I've been looking into it, which is something I'm actually going to do a little more tonight, is look into building more stuff because I got some flash sales from Newegg that was like, hey, get 32 gigs worth of RAM for $150, and that is a great deal. Because, like, 16 gigs of RAM for, like, good quality DDR4 RAM is, like, $120, $130. So that's really good. Hey. I'm up bright and early every morning to come check on the plants here. Really? Because it just looks like you're pacing about in circles. One of the plants that I was worried about finally began to sprout today. This is just one of the many reasons I love gardening. So it'd be really unfortunate if, like, Irene, in a drunken stupor one morning, like, just accidentally pissed in the plants. That would be, like, bad, right? Just asking, you know, for a friend, actually. We wouldn't plan on doing that. No. Speaking of anime, has anyone seen the, it's not really anime, but has anyone seen the, new, Detective Pikachu trailer? Cause it's looking, real interesting, that. Besides the, you know, Uncanny Valley Pikachu and Pokemon, this very interesting direction they decided to take the thing. Just want to, I just want to show everyone, just in case they haven't, you know, seen this yet. Let's, we've got to investigate here for a second. Just give me 1 second here, just to get everything in order. Just gotta have my monitor function properly, dickhead. Just let everyone see this. Transform, fit the screen. Why the fuck isn't it showing it? Share will do that. That did nothing. We sure we're up. Do I have to make a new fucking scene for this every time? Just add a new scene, dick. It makes things infinitely, like, OBS makes things infinitely more complicated. See, look at that. Like, was it just that this needed to be moved up, maybe? No, it literally just needed me to make a new scene. Love it. So yeah, just take a second. Just very interesting direction they're taking the thing.
Whoever you are, I know how to use this.
I'm animated. I'm a throwback. I'm here. I'm an explorer. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Just talk?
Do you understand that?
You can hear him, right?
Pika Pika! Yeah, Pika Pika Pika, he's adorable.
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
What else hear him?
Very interesting dark direction.
And if I like men, I'd be proud of it.
Yeah.
That have a lot of them. But I ain't ever been in bed with no man. What is Venezuela? I never sucked any ding-dongs.
You know, it's just very, very interesting, like, direction they're taking with that. Just a fascinating thing. I wouldn't expect them to have made Detective Pikachu so adult in nature. It's really quite something. Pikachu looks like a Furby. Pikachu looks disturbing. But the things he was talking about, though, man, and asking what Venezuela was, whew, they're really hitting us with the hard stuff there, man. Really concerned on that. So, what that actually was somebody apparently took the Detective Pikachu thing and voiced Alex Jones doing lines as Pikachu. And that it works so perfectly. I want the whole, like, feature film now just to be Alex Jones lines as Pikachu. Like, that needs to happen. Like, JHK and I need to get a hold of that and do that for, like, an intermission reviews. But we just make all of Pikachu's lines something from Alex Jones. That needs to be a thing. Because we've done dumber shit. with freaking Gem and the Holograms with our intermissions reviews. So, totally we need to do that. Won't see me around here too often. Normally, everything I eat comes from a can, but I just ran out of cans. It's not a shot against the food or anything. It's actually pretty tasty for the price, but nothing like licking out of a nice metal can and cutting your tongue. I just usually can't be bothered walking over here and not cutting my tongue. Speaking of cans, so did you know that everyone uses a fucking can opener incorrectly? Like, you know how when you put the can opener on the can, it's on there pretty much vertically, right? That is a no bueno. That is wrong. It should instead be on there horizontally, in which case you cut through the can, get rid of the sharp edge, and it is just like a perfectly smooth cut along the line. Just make sure you take the paper of the can off first, else you might get flakes of paper. But it's like a perfect cut, and it's very easy to do. But we've just been using can openers wrong our entire life. Morning, everyone. I forgot her voice. Good morning. You're here awfully early. Well, I've got a lot of work to do to take care of today. Whatever, same difference. You only buy cans of the easy open tabs. Man, good luck making like some fucking like spaghetti sauce or something and you need crushed tomatoes. Too much of a pain using a can opener. Yeah, you know, instead of using a can opener, I just grab like a giant like freaking 5-inch nail and a rubber mallet and just poof right through. It's great. So I might as well get a jump start on it before lessons start. But it's Saturday. Wow. That's some real dedication. Oh, yeah. You have your field study today, right? I'm sure it'll be hard work, but the instructors wouldn't send you out if it wouldn't pay off in the end. So give it everything you've got, and be sure to tell me all about it when you get back. We will. Thanks for the support. We won't let you down. Yeah, well, we have Elliot in our team, so he's gonna let us down. So yeah, today actually, I was talking about, with the students about, spaghetti sauce and, like, making spaghetti sauce and shit in, like, the Italian way, you know? Because here's the thing. Anybody, you know, I was telling them, I was like, anybody can, you know, just get, like, some fucking Prego and be like, you know, here's some Italian, you know, here's some sauce, whatever, Prego. Here's some Prego for you, here's some Prego for you, you know, there you go. But that shit, that's the easy stuff. The real Italian, you know, it's like, I compared it to, like, getting a baptism, right? So you can, you have the priest give you the baptism. You're not gonna take the baby down to the freaking, this local guy panhandling on the side of the road, because sure, you could give him 20 bucks and he'll splash some water in the baby's face, you know, here you go, blessed be, amen. There you go, baby is now Christian in the eyes of that guy, you know, on the side of the street looking for a 20 so he can go and shoot up, or, you know, maybe use it for something useful, maybe, who knows. Or, whoops, you could, you know, take him to the priest, and the priest is gonna sit there and be all like, no, sancti, no, padre, all that, and then just splash the water in. And, you know, that's the same thing with, like, the Italians, because we're gonna be sitting there in front of that pan, doing our thing, you know, and then it's like a cauldron just, blowing up, and there you go, you've got, you got spaghetti sauce. So, it's all about, you know, who you go to. 20 bucks, that's way too much. Do you know how much, like, a legit baptism costs? Like, pretty sure a legit baptism is more than 20 bucks, because, you know, to become a Christian, Jesus needs you to pay the toll. If you want to get into heaven, you gotta pay the angels a little garnish. No, they don't get lusty locks like that in their head without having a lot of money for them shampoo. I don't know why the fuck the locks are lusty. Like, that's not what that word means. Like, luscious, I guess, was what I was looking for. You know, I guess it could be lusty. They're just lusty angels. Lord knows celibacy up there is, probably killing them. Is there anything to do in this fucking town at this hour? I'll never be able to afford being a Christian. Rip. No, you can just get like the back alley Christianing with the old guy just throwing some water in your face and calling it a day. Hey dude, let me talk to you. Taking the train, huh? Might as well buy a little snack for the trip, right? And hey, if you give me $20, I'll Christian you too, even though you're a heathen furry. Nothing brings out the best in the scenery passing you by like a good bite to eat. Speaking of a good bite to eat, I made a burrito again today, and that shit was great. Look at this, $400 fucking for a coffee. What is this, Starbucks? Wow, 12 Sepith Mass. I guess there's just nothing to do in the morning. It's just if you want to, like, buy a few things. What do we go to buy weapons again? I don't even remember. Because we haven't upgraded our weapons or anything since we started. Which maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't. We should probably check the Orbment people out, if anything. Ooh, ingredients. I like me some ingredients. The student union. Yeah, I remember my student union, you know, selling me swords and shit. Sounds like a very good thing. Reen, do you like, what recipes do you know, buddy? We gotta have a talk. You know how to make an omelet, which is fresh eggs and coarse rock salt. Don't think there's new weapons till you get to the next town? Okay. Then there's no point in really faffing about with them. And coarse crack rocks. Might as well buy some milk. Did anyone ever tell you how amazing milk is? Like, this shit is great. Now, cookies and milk, best thing on the planet. That's actually a lot. That's ridiculous. Healthy liquor. A liquor with mild taste, highly nutritious, is particularly prized in cooking. Uh-huh. Yeah, did Sarah make the advertisement for that? Drink a lot of milk. What kind of milk? Because I know some people are picky about, like, whether they get whole milk or 2% or 1% or skim milk. I honestly don't mind too much for the percentage of milk. Or here's the other question. What's the weirdest kind of milk that you've had? Like, because there's different flavors of milk, and then there's, you know, whole but doesn't really matter. Yeah, you're pretty much like me. But there's different flavors of milk, and then there's also, like, you know, different kinds of milk, like soy milk, goat milk. I've had almond milk before, like vanilla-flavored almond milk, which is interesting because, you know, almonds don't fucking produce milk, so riddle me that one, Batman. Like, what are you doing, just wringing out the almond until it... You're like, let me twist the almond's nipple a little bit. Lactating almonds. I hear that you will be leaving the academy to briefly conduct a field study. Take Jesus with you. Please do be careful while you're away, and never forget that Lord James is always with you, regardless of where you are. He's watching you right now. And he knows when you're masturbating when you shouldn't be. They got that fake powdered milk? Yeah, that fucking moon milk. Speaking of, like, weird milk, I had a conversation with, like, a class on 2 different days about male lactation. Like, yes, men can lactate. A male nipple can produce milk. It's rare and probably not good, but hey, where else are we gonna get muscle milk from? Every morning, I make sure to come here and pray. How about you all join me? Lord Jeebus. Might smile on your journey if you do. And if you don't, you'll go straight to hell. Sacrifice the child. I'm somewhat amazed that I haven't gotten like a million noise complaints from streaming yet. Like, I'm always waiting for there to be like this knock on my door like, y'all motherfuckers need to be quiet and find Jeebus. But it hasn't happened yet, and I'm quite happy for that. Which I guess means that the walls are fairly good. Or everyone around me has the patience of a saint. Where was I going? Oh, Orbment Land. Where the hell are the Orbments? There's the gym. So, I went in the exact opposite direction like a shithead? Yep, did. Totally did. Let's go lift the bike, have a ride. Just realized it's been like 30 minutes of the stream and all that I've done is talk about fucking milk, Venezuela, and Alex Jones. Ooh, Mind One. Pretty good, but we need to slot people. Yeah, you need to be... Amazing. So, we can't slot anyone. Guess I'll go fuck myself. God, that is a really good looking cover. But you know, instead, Reen has Alyssa on his cover because he was obsessed with her. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna head on the train and go spread the wonders of Reen's new anime furry club to Seldik. They're gonna be thrilled, man, when they see these stylish, fluffy white tails flapping about in the wind, and the ears just perking up every time Reen does something anime-esque. They're gonna all want some, man. It's gonna be great. And then there's Elliot. Before we do that, did our fish respawn, or is this cunt still trying to catch all of them? And we've eaten all the fish. I don't like that they limit my fishing potential, man. Like, Trails in the Sky fishing potential was limited by just the fact of how much bait you could have, but that you could always, like, I guess get more of. It was sort of a balancing game to, like, get enough bait. This just hard limits you. Can't wait to find out that I missed, like, 7 side quests here. Hey, let's go run into one of the walls and become Harry Potter. Good morning, everyone. Are you all prepared to leave as well? Morning. Morning. I don't know why he sounded almost cowboy there. Morning, folks. Gonna wound us up here some cattle. You're all good to go then? Boy. Yes, Parm is quite a distance from here. We're not likely to arrive before evening. Considering its relative location, that seems to be an accurate estimate. I guess it's the southernmost town in Arbonia. Makes you realize just how big the empire it is. But, Ellipses. They're still at it, huh? Have they been like this the entire time? I'm afraid so. I think we may have underestimated how deeply rooted their differences are. I'm sick of them already. If only they were willing to put aside their differences as Reen and Alyssa. Oh, now that you mention it, I guess you were finally able to make up with him, huh? It's not like we're getting along that poorly. Besides, we haven't known each other long enough to call it making up. That's good news, Reed. Well done. Thanks, I guess. Why does everyone have to keep making such a big deal out of it? Passenger service bound for Heimdallr, now arriving on Platform 2. We ask that all customers utilizing this service please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop, else we will run over your toes. Wow, way to not wait. Time to go. Well, best of luck, though here's hoping you don't need it. Getting those two to work together sure doesn't seem like it'll be an easy task. We'll do what we can. Good luck to all of you. Please, be careful. It's our first field study. Let's show them what we're made of. Of course. Later. Fee with the quality dialogue. Oh, that sound! I can sometimes hear trains from where I am, and from my work too. Like, I've been able to hear trains from pretty much anywhere I've lived. Back when I lived on, like, a different area of town, you could hear trains at, like, 11 p.m. when it's, like, quiet. It's faintly in the distance, and it's just one of the most beautiful sounds to hear, just a train in the distance. And you can hear it sometimes where I am now, and even when I'm at the school, you can hear trains. Because there's a train, like, just down the road from where I work. So, amazing sounds. I wonder if they'll be okay. Well, as long as Emma and Gaius are with them... let me redo that completely, because that was awkward. Well, and as long as Emma and Gaius are with them, things shouldn't get too out of hand. Now, Fee, I have absolutely no idea what to expect from her. You live less than 100 steps from a railroad track? 100 steps? Like, you just walk off your fucking porch and it's like, woof, catch the train, buddy. Just jump right on in. She doesn't really seem like the type to cause a ruckus, at least. I'm concerned for them as well, but I believe we should be focusing on our own trials right now. You're right. Let's go buy our tickets. Nah, I'm gonna go waste all the money on cookies. What if Reen had wasted all of his money and now he can't buy tickets? It's a map of the Eastern Railway Network. What about the Western Railway Network? But I don't see Parm on there, man. Like, it goes all the way to Legram, but it doesn't go as south as Parm. So it means they fucking walking after they get the Legram. What you on there, man? I thought you were on the newest, latest tablet. I've got an investor meeting and a social gathering to attend today, so I'm off to a hotel in Heimdallr right now. How's a man supposed to deal with a schedule like this? Well, you seem to have time to read. Hey, is there any schmutty magazines over here? Rain will be into that. Just hop the train. Green's being a rebel, dude. He's creating his own furry gang, so he can do what he wants. Welcome. You're the students from Class 7, correct? And your destination today is Keldic. Or Seldic, one of the two. Yeah, that's right. Guess they're ready and waiting for us. I suspect Instructor Sarah made considerable preparations on our behalf. Sure looks that way. Not that I'm complaining. The train for Seldic will be departing from Platform 1. It's not due just yet, but you can buy your tickets in advance if you'd like and wait for its arrival. Don't buy tickets. Hey, it's just like Trail in the Sky. Very good. That's 4 passengers bound for Keldic. She's just gonna keep repeating it back and forth, Keldic or Seldic. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Just it pulls out some sticky notes, starts writing on them in marker. There you go. Glad you paid for a sticky note fee. Passenger service bound for Crossbelt. We asked that all passenger... Crossbelt, huh? That's a very, nice thing to throw out there. I get the feeling that train is somehow important in Crossbell. Hey, wasn't that man just at the... Wow, Clone Man. So are we gonna do like an Estelle and run up and down the train? It's gonna be like Harry Potter. Are we gonna get into like a wizard fight on here, man? Is there gonna be a woman with a trolley who has like a bunch of chocolates on it? And according to like the Cursed Child play or whatever, she turns into Satan. That thing was atrocious, by the way. The Harry Pothead and the Cursed Child or whatever. Absolutely atrocious. I think JHK made me look at it or whatever. It was bad. So it's about an hour to Seldic from here, right? Yes, I believe so. I had to change trains there when I originally came to Trista. Oh, right, you're from Legram. That would be in the direction of Barahard after changing at Seldic, right? All these freaking random-ass words for names, man. Making it a bit difficult to, read. That's correct. After which point, it would be necessary to switch again at Barahard. It's situated in the very remote part of this country. Well, you could say the same for where I'm from, too. As I understand it, Seldic's mostly known as a merchant town, right? Yeah, that's been their main source of tourism for some time, mostly thanks to the Grand Market. Oh, so it's Bose. Wouldn't hurt to go over what we know about the town before we get there. As Elliot said, Seldic is a market town at its core. I like the well. It's in the eastern province of Kruzin and has been a major trading hub for a very long time. Is this going to be on the test, Alyssa? It's also a major interchange station connecting Heimdallr and Barahard, and even Crossbell. The area itself is known for having a large number of granaries, though this has of course been overshadowed in recent years by the aforementioned Grand Market. Virtually anything can be procured there, from farm produce, jewels, and Barahard furs to imported goods from afar. That does sound awfully impressive. I'm kind of looking forward to this now. We aren't there for a shopping experience. Actually, we don't even know why we're going there. I would be too if I knew we'd actually have the chance to take in the sights. But there's no telling what kind of crazy thing Instructor Sarah has planned for us. Boy, isn't that the truth? I can't even hazard a guess as to what this field study might involve. Well, like I said, it's just when I had the field study in a geology class, we stared at fucking rocks. That's what you're doing, Reen. Didn't you know you signed up for a geology major at the military school? They offer it. Gen Ed, you know, they need to get some money. Being part of our curriculum, though, it's safe to bet. It's a safe bet to assume it won't be easy. Don't mind me, Reen just had a stroke. If it were, it would hardly be worth the trip. Personally, I'm looking forward to learning the true nature of our excursion. I suppose that is a good way to look at it. Well, we'll find our answer when we get there. And we're supposed to drop by the inn as soon as we arrive. There should be an envelope waiting for us there for details on our mission. Yeah, that's right. Still, this whole trip seems eerily well planned out, don't you think? Even the station employees knew we were coming. That just goes to show how high the Academy's expectations are for all of you. I had a feeling it would be her. Wow! You passed school! Oh, it became Sanic. Instructor? I was wondering why you were nowhere to be seen this morning. Looks like Groups A's all present and accounted for. Good, good. I just body split and came here from Group B's train. And I'm relieved to see the two of you have finally managed to make up. You say that as if it's old news. Have you been spying on us this whole time? Well, I forgot to tell you about the special thing with your Arcus links. When you're linking together, I can see everything you do, even in your dorms, even in the bathrooms. Turns out the Arcus orbit system has a built-in camera that you just can't turn off. I've also been recording all of your conversations. Just, keeping it for a portfolio. So, what brings you here, Instructor? Thought you were planning on staying back at the Academy? Well, considering this is your first time on the field, I assumed you'd be positively lost without me. So I decided to stick around at least until you finish checking in at the inn. Oh, well, thanks, I guess, but I think Group B could have used your help a little more. Would it have not been better for you to accompany the others? Aw, but they'd be a nightmare to deal with. I might still have to go to them, though, if those two get out of control, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Heart. See? She knew full well that Juicius and Machias wouldn't get along, but put them in the same group anyway. I did suspect as much, but it's hard to believe she'd confirm it so nonchalantly. Oh, now you're just gonna sit right across from us and spot. Nice seat animation. You just, like, died on that chair, man. Anyway, don't pay me any mind. You four feel free to keep talking. Even if I weren't here, I'd hear everything you said through the Arcus orbit. Oops. I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm just gonna take a little nap right here in somebody else's seat. What? Pretty sure she's just faking being asleep. She's asleep already? Incredible. I don't think I've ever seen someone less inclined to be an educator than her. Just suddenly wakes up and automatically gives Elisa, like, ISS. Whoops. Turns out you're staying on the train when everyone else gets to do field study. Maybe we're better off just letting her sleep. I should probably wake her up when we get to Seldic, though. Nope. totally not. Stop talking. That would be... Oh yeah, let's just delete save data. That'd be a good idea. That'd be me in a nutshell, dealing with people. It's been like, Reen, shut the hell up. Guess we talked to Alyssa. When I came to the academy, I never thought I'd find myself visiting the Grand Market of Seldic as part of my studies. I've read about it before, but this will be my first time seeing the place in person. Oh, really? Well, field study or no then, I guess it's still something to look forward to. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to see there? The gems and furs from Barahard, maybe? They say some of the highest quality goods produced by Barahard's artisans are sold at the Grand Market. That sounds like it would be worth seeing for sure, though somehow I doubt we'll be able to afford anything there. Dude, Reen, she's rich. Still, if we get a chance, we should go check it out together while we're in town. You know, together. Holding hands.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I don't do, like, anything together with anyone, really. Like, some of my coworkers were like, hey, you want to go out for drinks today? And, like, I was just like, I got a stream. So I just told them I had things to do. But the streaming was the real reason because, you know, priorities for me. Hey, I almost forgot I had these. I just picked them up on a whim a little while ago. Pickles! Who wants some nice sour pickles? Elliot had on a pack of blade cards. Oh. Or pickles. Oh, you have a pack too? I just got a set of my own from the pawn shop in Trista. Really? That's perfect then. How about we play a few hands? Seems like we've got some time to kill before we arrive. Elliot, did you just challenge me to a do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do? Whip out your dick. Do you know the rules? Yeah, they're not that complicated, so I don't think anyone here will have any trouble picking it up. Sounds like a good way to pass the time to me. Indeed, it seems like it could be an enjoyable diversion. Except where the hell are you gonna place the cards? You don't have a table. Alright, let's give it a try then. Traveling by train, you can play the card game Blade. I thought it was Blades, not Blade. With other members of your group to strengthen your bonds with them. Or you could choose to play Mario Party and weaken your bonds with them and eventually end up in the state that Juicius and Machias are in. Just because Mario Party kills friendships. Only the first match with each character will increase your bond with that person, so don't lose, because you want to exert dominance over them. But this will occur whether you win or lose. No, it won't. You have to exert dominance over them. Let them know that you are superior. Stop talking. I do wonder what precisely these field study trips will involve. Can't even fathom a guess. Likewise. The weirdest part for me is the divide, the divide, not the divine. Maybe there's a divine divide between Group A and B. Why were we split up and sent to different places? Most bizarrely of all, why were Machias and Juicius placed in the same group? It's like they're just asking for trouble. Maybe that's the point, Reen. They put you and Alyssa in the same group too, buddy. I often put my students in groups with people who they don't know or don't really like because I know they won't talk and get off topic. It's called a trick that teachers tend to use, rather, not you. It does seem quite illogical. I can only assume there's a hidden purpose to these trips beyond what we've been told. Perhaps multiple purposes requiring multiple groups to fulfill. Yeah, that's my best guess too. There has to be something going on behind the scenes here. Which is why I wanted to ask Instructor Sarah a few more questions, but... well... turns out she's dead. Oops. Looks like you're getting a substitute today. Dude, speaking of substitutes today, so there's this guy. So originally I taught 12th and 11th grade, but then at random they gave me a 10th grade class to teach. I'm like, dude, you can't give me like 3/4 of the student body to fucking teach as like a first year teacher. There's no way in hell I can keep up with that. So you're taking my 11th graders away if you're giving me the 10th graders. And they did. So the 11th graders got a new teacher now. But this dude is never there. Like, he has been at work, at school, less than he hasn't been. Like, it's actually disturbing. And the students all realize he's not been there for a full week. Like, he'll be there maybe 4 out of 5 days, but Fridays, he's just not there. Like, he just takes Fridays off. Like, he just can fucking do it, and it's ridiculous. And he also teaches those students shit that are not grade level, are not things that they should be learning in that class. But today, so a substitute walks in. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I thought he was gonna be there. Because usually when a substitute walks in, I end up having to be the actual substitute. Or there are just times when there are no substitutes, and I have to be the actual substitute. Oh, what's this at the beginning of the day? Find out he's not here? Time to, bullshit your way through a lesson. But he gives them, first of all, he gives them Edgar Allan Poe to read. We already read Edgar Allan Poe a month ago in October, you know, when it fit. We're in Transcendentalism. So they did that back in October, and then we moved into Transcendentalism. Now he took them back to Poe and says that next week they're going to move into Transcendentalism. Motherfucker, they were just reading Emerson and Thoreau. That's Transcendentalism, you daft bastard. Also, it would help if you learn how to pronounce Transcendentalism. He's like, Transcendentalism. I'm like, the fuck are you saying? Like, I'm literally sitting over there. Like, if people have seen my reactions to when he says dumb things, like, it's like getting shot. Like, there's, like, physical pain goes through my whole body, like, writhes in pain at hearing some of the shit that he does. But there was a substitute there. And then he was there for, like, the first 10 minutes of class, and then just walked out, saying he pulled a muscle. Like, what the fuck do you mean you pulled up? Like, you walked into class, like, you don't do anything. You don't actually teach. You just give them book work to do, and then occasionally have them talk. Like, you can pull 1,000 muscles as long as you are able to, you know, use your mouth and speak. You can teach at least how you're doing it. You're not doing anything. But yeah, he had a substitute in there. Then he walked in there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then he walks out. And is not there for the rest of the day. It's like, what the fuck is... This guy is mental. I'll take Instructor Sarah, who just falls asleep and does random shit, over him any day. Because at least she's there. Asleep, but there. I don't think she'll be doing much answering. Perhaps she fell asleep deliberately to avoid addressing such concerns. Our instructor is quite the formidable opponent. That's one way to describe her. Yes, we're just going to have to work out the meaning of these field study trips on our own. Play Blade. Check rules. Blade is a card game in which two players, so sorry, Alyssa, Laura. You two aren't playing. We're being sexist and only the guys are playing. Wow. Let me mansplain the rules to you. Placing numbered cards on the field and vie for the greater sum total. Okay, so it's a little bit like Pizak. Once players have been dealt their hands, they must each draw a card from the deck and place it on the field. The lower number must then proceed to place a card from their hand onto the field. Player who goes second must then play any card from hand unless they surpass them. Good shit. Should both players have an equal total at any point, the field is cleared and both players must draw and play new cards. The final card of the game is used to clear the field. The match will result in a draw. No, stupid. There are 3 types of cards in Blade. Blade cards are the most common. They're numbered 1 through 7. Fair enough. Bolt cards remove the last card that your opponent placed on the field. Oh man, we're getting some Gwent vibes. As a special rule, a Blade card of a value of 1 can be used to bring back a card removed by the use of a Bolt card. Ooh. Mirror cards are used to switch the positions of the cards currently placed on the field. Huh. Bolt and mirror cards each have a value of 1 if they are the first card. Don't mind me. It's been a long day, even though I took like a 2-hour nap. By 2 hours, I mean like an hour and a half. But be careful, using a bolt or mirror card as your last move is considered a foul and will cost you the match. Oh. Well, that sucks. Hey, Elliot, you're a failure. Let's challenge you.
お手柔らかにね。
No. Oh, I remember this music.
それじゃあドローしようか。僕の先行か。
Okay, so he has 5. I have 3. So this is an interesting one. How do I want to do this? Okay, he has a 6 there. I might just bolt that shit out.
そうきたか。
Okay, prick.
同点。仕切り直しだね。そちらの先行だね。
Okay, a 2 to a 6.
同点。仕切り直しだね。
I'm just gonna keep fucking him with
そ
this.
ちらの先行だね。
I have a 1 to a 2.
ボルト。
Fuck you. Fuck you.
ミラーだよ。
Fuck you.
僕の勝ちだね。
You're a cunt. See, Reen can't even exert dominance. You're a fucking failure, Reen. Go play with Alyssa. I have to admit, I'm starting to get a little bit excited now. I mean, this is the grand market we're talking about. Just be sure you don't let it distract you too much from the reason we're going to Celtic in the first place. I know. No, I meant play Blade with Alyssa. Exert
Game,
dominance over her. Oh, now we get some decent cards.
さあ、ドローしてちょうだい。
On
こちら
draw,
の
what do
先
we
行
got?
ね。
Oh, yeah, 7. You cunt.
ミラーよ。そんなのあ
Yes, I can.
り？ミラーよ。
Oh my god, what is his dickery?
やってくれたわね。
Well, 'tis a silly place. We're really gonna tie with 23. Are you fucking with me?
同点か。
I knew I should have tied
仕切り
earlier.
直しね。はい、そちらからどうぞ。
God damn it. Reen, you suck at card games. Your deck is shit. You're getting like everyone is exerting dominance over Reen. You're terrible. No, don't. No. Now we have to exert dominance over Laura.
剣の
Try.
遊戯始めるとしようか。
Like, freaking Alyssa's just gonna pistol whip Reen now.
さて
We have a million
カー
of
ドを
those
引くがよ
now.
い。そちらの先行だな。
We need to save these as like our secret weapon.
クリア。仕切り直す
Fuck
と
it.
しよう。こちらの先手か。
Make you waste a card.
そう来るか。ほう、そう来るか。イカズチよ。
You don't have to like scream divine bolt. Like just imagine her on the train. Divine bolt. Like what are you doing?
イカズチよ。ほう、そう来るか。鏡よ。
You're a prick.
良い勝負であったな。
Reen. You're getting like dominated by everyone. Like literally they can all just like murder you now. Every one of them can just like sit there like freaking they're gonna put you down and like Laura is just going to like step on your throat while Elliot just kicks you in the nuts the whole time because you've just lost to everyone. You're a failure, Reen. You're an absolute failure. Good talk. She really is fast asleep. Out like a baby. I've never seen even a child fall asleep quite as quickly as that. I know I sure couldn't. She must have a natural talent for sleeping. Well, let's not disturb her. Stop talking. Ah! Wow. I just got a major audio delay. Really unfortunate. Leave it to Elliot to major audio delay us. Thanks, Elliot. Wow. A black screen. Thanks, Elliot. Can we just like the, thanks Obama meme? Can we just have that being like, thanks, Elliot? This is some good music, man. It's beautiful. What a spectacular view. Nice windmill. Was that another windmill? How many windmills are there? The rye planted last... Okay, we've gone full Japanese. The rye planted last fall seems almost ready for harvesting. Now? I thought rye could only be harvested in the fall. Well, the soil in this area is supposed to be extra fertile due to the warmer climate, so things are a little different here. The view really is amazing, though. Looks like something out of a painting.
本日はクロスベル方面行き大陸横断鉄道をご利用いただきありがとうございます。
Something very satisfying about listening to that voice. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank every passenger for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbell. If it was transcendental, we might be riding some fucking twigs.
次はケルディック。
The next stop is Keldick. Oh, so it's a hard C? Thanks for confirming, Japanese lady.
バリアハート方面にお越しの方は次でお乗り換えとなります。
I didn't even hear her say Barahard in that. Passengers traveling to Berahard, please change trains at this stop. Almost there. I guess I should wake Instructor Sarah, who's probably gonna wait the whole time. Okay, this is kind of cool. And Instructor Sarah never woke up. Just stuck in her dreams. Turns out she's just sleepwalking since she has her eyes closed there. Okay. Some very choppy frames going on here. Oh my god, it's a fucking carnival, dude. Where's the clowns? Can we get a funnel cake?
ここがケルディックか。
Wow, so this is Keldic? Fuck it, whatever.
のんびりした雰囲気だけど、結構人通りが多いんだな。
Seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I
あち
expected.
らの方にある大市目当ての客だろう。
I imagine they've come for the grand
外
market.
国からの商人も多いと聞く。
Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
なるほど。デートとは違った客層が訪れてるのね。
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital. The capital then, rather. I can read. But for a whole different set of reasons.
ちなみに特産品はライ麦を使った地ビールよ。
Saldic's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye.
君たちは学生だからまだ飲んじゃダメだけどね。
But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
いや、勝ち誇られても。
Are you trying to make us jealous?
別に悔しくありませんけど。
We don't really care, you know.
さてと。それじゃ早速今日の宿を案内してあげるわ。
Anyway, let me show you to the
と言
inn.
ってもすぐそこなんだけど。
It's, right over there.
はい。
Okay. Why did that seem very suspicious of you,
お願
Sarah?
いします。
Let's go. Blue Blanc? The fuck? Oh no, I've gotta actually... Well, I hadn't expected to see the purple lightning herself in such a quaint little town. And the chicks with her seem like an interesting lot too. Forgot his voice is almost Oliver, but not quite. No time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Oh no. Blue block. Haha. The real question is, when Campanella? Because man, do I look forward to doing those voices again. Hey there, Margaret. Well, if it isn't Sarah, what are you doing here? Getting drunk and causing a riot again, I bet. I knew the kids were coming, but I didn't think you'd be coming with them. Oh, I just figured I'd help them get settled in before I left. And maybe take about 3 tankards worth of beer. And here they are, my lovely students, all dressed as furries. Well, now, aren't they a, youthful looking bunch? You let them out of the school like that? It's a pleasure to meet you. Please, touch my ears. We're first-year students from Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. I'm Reen. I'm Alyssa. Thank you for putting us up. I almost read that as putting up with us, which would have probably been much more accurate. Pleasure's all mine, I assure you. Maybe. I'm Margaret, the owner of this humble establishment. Sarah here is taking care of all your arrangements. Come, I'll show you to your room. Thank you, ma'am. Much obliged. Just one room for, all 4 of you, but only 2 beds, so hee. I'll leave you to it then. Beer, here I come. Yep. Louise, can I get some beer and snacks? Right. I'll bring those right over. You do know it's not even noon though, right? This is the room you're all going to be staying in tonight. And then tomorrow, we're going to put you into another room, just to make things confusing. Wait, where all... Yeah, this is... Okay, at least has 4 beds. It would have been awkward if we only had like 3. More than enough space for our needs, thank you very much. But there are 4 beds, which means... Are you suggesting we sleep in the same room as the boys? I had my doubts about that too, but as a wonderful Christian woman, I expect that you all will go about with the perfect conduct that Jesus has instilled in you. You realize we worship Idios, right? Well, then you're a bunch of heathens who are just going to sit there and have an orgy in the room, and I'm going to have to charge you extra. But Sarah insisted. Not on the orgy part, but the other part. So, that was that. I broke the beds into groups of 2 to make things less awkward, but that was about the best I could manage. I don't... This is going to be a problem. I don't have a problem with it personally, but I can't imagine the girls will be quite as accepting. I mean, Reen and I are used to sleeping naked, and pretty much near each other, too. I mean... Elisa, I don't believe we have a choice here. We are military students. We mustn't allow the prospect of mixed gender accommodations to faze us. I know that, but... In the army, women share rooms with men. It's a fact of life, born of necessity. You will need to adjust to this reality sooner or later, and this does seem a perfect opportunity. Okay, I get it. But if either of you 2 comes anywhere near our beds... Oh, buddy. We've got the perfect thing for you. I like how she's looking dead at Reen. Like, dude, he's already, like, smashed his face into your breasts. Like, he's good, man. Like, the worst you have to worry about with him is him, like, suffocating himself with the pillow of his, trying to, like, relive that moment. I wouldn't dream of it. Likewise. I wasn't talking about you, Elliot. I was referring to a certain someone else who already had a history of this kind of thing. Maybe if we chain Reen to the bed. I thought she'd gotten over that. I guess not. Anyway, now that your room's all sorted, let me give you this. A single gun with a single bullet. One of you has to choose who's taking the bullet to survive tonight. Isn't that our academy's emblem? Does this contain the details of our assignment here? If you have questions, too bad, can't ask them. Man, I wish I could do that for my students. Here's the assignments. You have questions, go fuck yourself. That's what I've been told, yes. Well, if you need anything during your stay, you just let me know. For now, I'll leave you to get settled in. No orgies. At least not in the morning. It's Jesus' time. Alright, shall we have a look inside? Yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got. Field study, day 1, assign tasks. Don't murder Reen and accuse him of being a pervert. Oh, we've got to kill some monsters. What's this one? For the common cold.
I've run out of some ingredients I need to make a particular medicine. I would very much appreciate it if someone could procure more for me. It's my heart medicine, and I think I'm dying. Please speak with me at the church for further details.
Cool. I need someone to replace a malfunctioning orbit light and a road lamp for me. Hello, Estelle and Joshua. Like, this is very, reminiscent of that. A dangerous monster has appeared near the highway and is making it very difficult for us to harvest our crops. Could someone please help us? Scary dinosaur. Motherfucker, those things are extinct. This ain't Jurassic Park. Velociraptors running around tearing people up. My house is alongside the East Seldick Highway, so please stop by if you can. Okay. Study area is defined as a... Good yawn. A 200 cells radius around Seldick. Sorry, I was just looking at so I was making sure I didn't miss another call there, but no, it's just the same call. Let me just... I don't know what that number is, but I'm just going to clear it off my phone. And also put in the wrong PIN number like a dickhead. There, now you don't have to worry about that. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. So if we find out that Elliot did jack shit, oops. So, this is our field study? It just looks like a list of menial tasks to me. Oh, killing a dinosaur seems menial. Oh, that's nice, Elliot. How many fucking dinosaurs have you killed in your time, huh? Because last I checked, you failed your practical exam. There is a monster elimination request at least, but that's the most we have. I see. So that's your angle. Excuse me? Well, excuse me, princess. Did you figure something out? Oh no, it's nothing. We should go and talk this over with Instructor Sarah. She probably stuck around specifically to answer any questions we might have. You may be right. And while we're at it, we can grill her up about this communal room she assigned us for too. Dude, look at all these places. Look at all this beer and, like, alcohol and shit, dude. Like, you just get that free with the room? Count me in. Bet you Alyssa's gonna sleep way over there and have Irene sleep way over here. Dude, we've got a couch. This is a fancy room. You got cabinets and everything. You've got... I assume that's supposed to be a mirror, because if that's a window, it's really creepy. Dude, this is some nice stuff, man. I wish I was at a hotel room that was like that. Well, don't mind me just gonna barge into your room, madam. Were you busy, like, doing something? This truly is the very image of a commoner's lodging. I mustn't complain, though. Mustn't complain. Must complain. Having shelter from the elements is all I could ask for. There's a spare room right here. You could have, like, someone sleep in there. You never change, do you, Sarah? Come on, don't give me that. What kind of person would throw away the opportunity to enjoy beer this good? Art. That's probably the last thing that should be coming from an instructor's mouth. Seriously. Drinking it like it's straight out of a freaking tankard. Now you look at that. That looks like you're drinking from a barrel.
この一杯のために生きてるわね。
And nothing hits a spot quite like a cold beer.
完全に満喫してるし。
She looks like she's having the time of her
し
life.
かもまだ昼前なんですけど。
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even noon.
あら君たち、まだいたの。
Oh, you kids are still here?
私はここで楽しんでるから、遠慮なく出かけちゃっていいわよ。
I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself, so go ahead and get started. Don't mind me. Like, I've seen teachers like you.
もう勝手にまとめないでください。
We have questions for you,
何なん
though.
ですか？特別実習の内容って。
What's with these field study
思っていた
tasks?
よりもハードじゃなかったのは安心したんですけど。
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
まあそうね。
Well, it makes sense you'd have some
とりあえ
doubts.
ず必須のもの以外は別にやらなくてもいいわよ。
You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care.
全部君たちに任せるから、あとは好きにするといいわ。
Up to you how much or how little you want to do.
だからそうやっていい加減なことを言わないで。
Stop being so irresponsible
い
and...
や、
Wait.
そうした判断も含めての特別実習というわけですか。
These kinds of decisions are as much a part of the field study as the tasks themselves. What?
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
実習期間は2日間。
You have 2
エンハンは
days.
近場だから、明日の夜にはトリスタに戻ってもらうわ。
Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow
それま
evening.
での間、自分たちがどんな風に時間を過ごすのか、
Until then, you can spend your time here however the four of you see fit.
せいぜい話し合ってみることね。
Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing. Other than the things that say required. So does Reen want to be a slacker? These loading screens are a bit much, man. Reminding me of like Skyrim loading screens almost. Yeah, they're not as bad as the Skyrim ones. Those ones were horrendous. Okay, so what's up? You have this look in your eyes like you've pierced something together, or pieced something together. Maybe you've pierced it together. Maybe you've pissed it together. Well, does this relate in some way to our free day this past week? Specifically to your activities during that time? Oh? Yeah, now that you mention it. Exactly. Spent this past free day doing various tasks on behalf of the student council. And while one of them did involve going back into that old schoolhouse, the rest were just simple requests for assistance from the locals. In other words, exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. And by the time I'd taken care of everything, I felt like I'd learned a lot about Trista and the academy. So I think we've been given similar tasks here for a similar reason. That would definitely make sense. I mean, all I know about Seldik is what I've read. There's probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people out like this. Fucking Elliot and Alyssa's voices are just too similar. It's driving me nuts. Indeed, The land of Urbonia is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place we may otherwise never have visited. Yeah, exactly. So whatever various and sundry tasks Constructor Sarah may have planned for us, I say we just work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Celtic culture, taking in as much as we can. Sounds good to me. Count me in. This actually sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? Party assigned to various tasks complete, much like on Rain's free days. Okay. The story will advance, so do them last. Okay, so we gotta do the optional stuff first as... Oh, hi frames. Oh my god, I look at these trees and my frames shit themselves. Like, boom. Whoosh, you have lost frames. Hello. Hello there. Assume you're tourists. Grand Market's in the northern part of town if you're looking for that. There's a variety of goods on sale there, from food to jewelry, and even stuff from different parts of the continent. Recommend you give it a visit, even if you don't plan on buying anything. Because then, my people can pickpocket you. I mean, don't talk to me. Oh, do we have a map? Oh, we have this map. It's the highway. There's the market. There's another highway. Damn, why am I so tired? There's the Orbital Factory. There's the chapel. And here's a small child who we can terrify. Okay, I want to talk to the child, though, not the cat. Fucking cat's being, like, the guardian there. It's like, no. You need a, like, written permission slip to talk to this child. Susie moved here from Heimeldale a while ago. Jake keeps bullying her, though. Why can't they just get along? Because they're racist. Why are you dressed like Clem? That is infuriating me right now. Jake, where'd you put my notebook? I lent it to you so you could do your math homework, not so you could hide it. Come and get it if you want it back. Whoa. Not again. I'm gonna beat you again. I get really angry if you don't give it back. Grab a stick and beat him mercilessly. It's the only way. Weathercock. Wait, hold on. Noreen, just right. Cock. just cock. There you go. Just a good old screenshot just for the, huh. Good job, because I am a mature adult. It's a map of Celtic. Keep wanting to give it the soft C. Excuse me, shop. What? Hey there, interested in buying the latest Imperial Chronicle? And I'm telling you, you gotta buy it. Other papers can't compare to the Imperial Chronicle's 120-year history. If you don't, you're gonna miss out on the latest news and be left behind on society. Way to go for the hard sell. I see that even children here are skilled beyond their years. Wow there, Missy. Let's not lump me together with the rest of these kids. Well, I'm gonna have to get my folks to come and take you down a bit. You can't come to Celtic without hearing about me, Chris the newsboy. I'm always hanging around here, so feel free to stop by again if you ever need me. Also, buy Skyrim. I'm also Todd Howard. Budget and military expansion plans unveiled. How will both chambers react to the Chancellor's plans? Oh, fuck. Modern politics? Well, let me fucking read it.
任せて
Wait,
ちょ
hold
うだい
on.
さてと
Hi.
行くぞ
参る。
Okay, books. Never mind. The government today held a press conference to reveal its annual budget to the nation. At the same time, new plans to expand the military were announced, including the strengthening of the armored divisions, reaffirming earlier statements made by Chancellor Osborne. With the neighboring Colorado Republic continuing to expand its own armed forces, this seems an appropriate reaction and the duty of a great nation such as ours. Doesn't sound slightly biased at all. Okay, yeah, next page, asshole. Reactions of the Imperial Diet. Both the House of Representatives and House of Peers met to debate the budget in Heimdallr. The House of Representatives voted unanimously in favor of the budget and military expansion plan, but the House of Peers remained fiercely critical of both proposals throughout the debates. Holy fuck, it's America. I pray that His Majesty decides in the best interest of this nation. House Peers President. Doesn't get a fucking name? Well, okay. However, with His Majesty leaving decisions regarding the budget in the hands of the Chancellor, it seems unlikely that it will be overturned. Imperial Governor Regnant speaks. Oh, like, what, isn't that Machias's dude? Father, dude. In response to the Imperial Chronicle reporter outside of, speaks in response to the, Governor Regnant had this to say about the budget debate. Our proposals have my full approval. Much has been made of the military aspects, but taken as a whole, I feel the budget is remarkably well balanced. Minimal pork. Actually, it's like 50% pork. I get a new jet. It seems apparent to me that His Excellency has a clear vision for how to proceed in modernizing this country. Imperial Transportation Act. It's been a year since the Imperial Transportation Act was enacted in Heimdallr. The law was drafted with the expectation that the number of orbital cars in the city would continue to increase. But how have our dear readers reacted to the bill? By just wiping their asses with it because no one has the money to afford a car. We have found the majority seem to be in favor of the new law, though some have argued that giving the cars of commoners the regard equal to that of the nobility makes little sense. City Hall PR representative who supported the law and stumbled over like 90% of those lines. The Imperial government maintains the laws have been successful in reducing a number of motoring accidents and aims to eventually introduce it in the rest of the country. Cultural. Celtic Grand Market. The eastern town of Celtic is best known for the Grand Market, which is held regularly throughout the year. This year's spring market is bustling as usual and has attracted a large number of tourists and merchants. But what is it that makes the market so lively? Because the town is located on a trade route that has long been vital to this nation. What the fuck is that just random apostrophe doing there? Huh. It is the opinion to this nation. It, I assume, is the opinion of Odo, the market manager. Fucking, I don't know. Oh, that was a quote, wasn't it? Never mind, I'm blind. Just stop. That's another brain going through reboot mode and screwing up. He believes that Celtic's position as an interchange station where passengers can transfer from the Transcontinental Railroad to national lines makes it easily accessible for travelers from both outside and inside the country. Whatever the reason, the market's popularity is showing no signs of letting up. Spotlight, welcome to RF Store. Our goal is to deliver the latest wine for... Hey, Alyssa, you want to read this? Group Products. We are one-stop Orbital's technology shop. Well, that was a shit show of me reading. I feel like I've gotten so much worse at reading and public speaking since I last did streaming. Also, just fixing minor audio delay issues again. No, don't mind me, ma'am. I'm just gonna go running through your house. Nothing to be concerned with at all. Do you have any chests, perhaps, in your house? Just, asking for a friend and all, you know. Also, would you consider joining, Ireen's Furry Club? If you're looking for Odo, he's currently in Barrethead to the south. He has some important business to take care of over there, you see, and is not interested in joining an anime club. I do hope everything goes well. Not with your anime club, though. Get that crap out of here, you weebs. Speaking of clubs, I don't know if I mentioned this, but, oh, that's cool. I gave the creative writing club that I am involved with running, Trails in the Sky music to listen to. And, like, to do, like, creative writing with, like, listen to it and, like, create a scene based on, like, the emotions and stuff of it. And that was a fairly interesting thing. This market isn't as markety as I expected it. Looks more like a carnival. Like a really, like, piss-poor Renaissance affair. Or affair, rather. Not affair. Renaissance Affair is a good, song, though, by Hooverphonic. Wow. Look at all the people here. Yes, it really is bustling. I guess there's a reason people come from all over to visit it. Look over there. There's even someone performing. Oh, wait. Who is it? I can see myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking this opportunity to shop, as long as it's done in the process of completing our field study tasks. Yeah, it would be a waste not to see what all this town has to offer. We'll just have to make sure not to get carried away. Next thing you know, Alyssa's sitting there shopping for 4 hours. This is the first time I've heard of this. Oh, my apologies. I should be complaining to customers. Please, look at my wares. I got some drums and pots. The majority of my business is usually done over in Crossbell, so I even have some Eastern spice here, if you know what they mean. No, but let me have spice. Crossbell's anniversary festival was held recently, so I came here feeling rather confident after solid sales there. Seem to have forgotten just how tough the competition here can be. I'll have to make up the ante if I want to make good profit here. The hell is that in the basket? A citrus bottle. Huh. Pretty but fragile. What?
いろんな屋台があって目移りしちゃうね。
Thanks, Elliot. Maybe we were enjoying the silence and we didn't need you to, like, tell us. I like how there's only a few actual, like, things there sticking out and the rest are just an image. So you have, like, a small accessory light made from the essential fact. Ooh. Carnelia reprint. Everyone's always telling me to read Carnelia. I'm probably not going to read it right now because I'll get extremely tired, but I feel like this is going to be kind of helpful. Hey, Irene, if I put this on, are you going to look like a grade A jabroni? Because you should. Damn. We can buy plushies. A sitting Mishi. card. Like, you know, the Star Trek? Smells oddly sweet. Oh. Okay. Bit bizarre. We already got honey syrup, same price too. Jack shit. What are you selling?
A cool necklace. Whoa, look cool. Join the cool kids club, asshole.
Prevents the burn. They mean prevents burns, as in, like, you know, when Alyssa gets angry at Reen again and tells him off, whoa, you got burned, it just prevents that. Because then Reen's like, yeah, look, but I got a cool necklace, so I'm cooler than you. Yeah, deflected burn. I'll find a variety of spring-related goods around, since we're currently on a spring market. I myself have high-quality lace-based fabric, and things that are laced, and all sorts of things that are laced. They're a bit pricey. But don't worry, I won't charge you for window shopping, you poor bastard.
今のレースすごくいい柄だったわね。
Okay, hot dogs. Welcome, we've got fresh ham, smoked meat, and sausages here, ready for you to try. Oh yeah, elongated sausage things. Don't pass up our new service either. If you're looking for full course to take home, then we've got it right here. We even throw in a pack of beer, but only if you buy it now. That sounds like something Instructor Sarah would love. No kidding. I can see her spending all her money here. Let's keep quiet about this. No. Let's get drunk for ourselves, also dude fish. Probably making things smell a bit weird, honestly, the fish. Let's go do something instead of standing around with our fingers up our asses. Let's talk to the chapel. Just got a good old pass by, good old cock in. Cock in, where the beds feel like you're sleeping on a bag of dicks. And speaking of things to sleep on, not bags of dicks, but man, dude, futons are great to sleep on, dude. They are like the most comfortable freaking thing. If you get a good futon, a good little mattress with it, yeah, that's so good. Doesn't matter if it's on the floor or if you have it on a frame or what. It's just amazing to wear. To sleep, not wear, to be on. Yeah, English. The Septian Church offers simple treatment to those who suffer from injury free of charge. But if you need more than that, if it takes more than a band-aid, then we're gonna have to charge you because Idios needs to make money too. How else is she gonna pay for her internet bills? It's in particular high demand here in Seldik due to all the farms in the region. It's not usual for farmers to get injured after all. It's almost part of a job description. Oh, unusual then, I guess. Don't worry, I'm too tired to think. Because, as always, I got no sleep last night, which is why, even though I tried to, you know, like, go early, nope, no sleep. And that's why I took a nap when I got back. I hurt my leg a bit while farming, so I came along to get some medicine. His medicine was a saw and told me to chew on this cabbage, while I was cutting off my leg, and now I'm here with a wooden peg for a leg. And I'm looking now to become a pirate. But a religious pirate. Was Zerbo's medicine trick really does it. It's right off with the leg. I bet it's because he prays the Lord Jesus while doing it. Just prays that the leg comes off clean. You just stand there all day. Nothing in there. What a job, dude. What a job. Excuse me. Are you Father Zerbal? That's correct. And you would be? Oh, I see. You must be the students who will be helping me with my request. That's us. We came here from Thor's military academy. I suspected as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. Now please, let me indoctrinate you. Would you like a baptism? $20. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. Do you have time to do this request for me?
Nah.
We're ready to help.
My thanks.
Can I ask what sort of medicine these ingredients will be used for?
It's essentially medicine to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system.
We literally just need you to make orange juice. Dude, I have orange juice in my fridge that's absolutely disgusting. Like, it's just knockoff brand orange juice from where I get my food. Abso-fucking-lutely disgusting. But I still drink it, because if I don't have anything better to drink, oops. I also have a huge vat of lemonade just in my, fridge. So, that's good.
Many people tend to catch it during spring and fall when the temperature switches between hot and cold, you see. This is why I ended up running out in the first place.
Ah, that makes sense. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times, too. Definitely made my life easier. Agreed. We owe much for the vast amount of medical knowledge the church possesses. We really do, especially since modern the pharmaceutics still can't compare to it. You know, leeches and all.
You students certainly know your stuff. But getting back to the matter at hand, there are 2 ingredients I want you to collect for me. The first is a medicinal plant known as a
bear claw. Here we go again.
Which grows in humid areas. Not common to find them growing in Celtic, but you can still get them at the Grand Market. There's a drugstore run by a man called Flint. Tell him I sent you.
I'll note that down.
Other ingredient I need is imperial carrots. You can get those from a farmer named Paul who lives in the farmhouse on the West Celtic Highway. Again, simply tell him that I sent you, and he should share some with you.
Understood.
That should be it then. Is there anything you'd like me to go over again?
No, that's fine. No, what if we want to go over about the carrots again, man? Like the exact size of carrots and everything? Which of our 2 destinations should we make our way to first?
That was a really jumbled up way of doing it.
Doesn't seem like it'd matter.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll be off then, Father.
I will be awaiting your return. And don't worry, I am always watching.
Oh, it's the market where we can get things. We can, like, go to the market first and talk to old Flint.
I think the market then is this way.
Hey, Flint. Sell me your best potions.
Welcome. Anything specific you're looking for? This must be the store that Father Zerbal mentioned. We're here on behalf of Father Zerbal, actually. He asked us to come here to collect a bear claw from you.
Oh, is that so? Oops, I ate the last one for lunch. There you go, then.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Surprised at how thorny this thing is, considering it's a medicinal herb.
It resembles to a claw, to bear's claws, where it gets its name from, after all. Unrelated, but my supply of them happens to come from Liberal. They were flown in to Heimdallr. There, I had them sent along by train.
Wow, really? Guess it just goes to show how much a big deal this market is. Yeah, there are really a bunch of unusual stuff here. The market's popularity is well justified. Well then, we should make our way to the farmhouse on the Western Highway next. Yeah, let's get this over with quickly. Run, Reen. Crash into people. Where is the West Farmway? Farmway. Oh, man. Too tired for this shit. Trying to find our... This looks like a problem waiting to happen. Let's see it. Who's gonna fight us? Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. I do have some form of identification. Hands up, we are going to take you away. The border patrol is here, and we are going to take you all the way back to Calvran Republic. Even though you're likely not from there, we're assuming that you're terrorists. Be gone! Soldiers? Wait, I think I recognize those uniforms. We're students from Thor's military academy. We're currently visiting Seldik as part of a field study. Thor's? You mean the Thor's? Now that you mention it, I do recognize the emblem. I apologize for any rudeness. We're members of the Cruisin Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep the peace in Seldik. By getting rid of you foreigner scum, we want to keep all the same blood in here so that we may all become noble. The Provincial Army? Isn't that... They're the military forces operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security. They function as a secondary unit separate from the formal Imperial Army. I've never heard of any field study program at Thor's. Seems a little early in the year for something like that, too. But many graduates of your academy certainly serve in our ranks, so you be sure to uphold the academy's good name. Or don't do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. I'm glad to hear it. Now, out of my way as I goose step on down to the military housing barracks and push some peasants out of the way. Maybe spit on a child or something. Take care now and keep your noses clean and your shoes, polish them. We will. That concludes our patrol where we stood around here doing fuck all for the last 30 minutes. Back to the guardhouse, men. Goose step, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like, okay. Man, he was scary. If they're with the Cruisin Provincial Army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by... Yeah, Jusius's family. The Alberias. Seldik is in the northern part of their territory, after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. We should return to the task at hand. No wonder why we didn't want to send Jusius here. He'd have, quite too much power in his own homeland. That's good. Now we have a new Muppet voice to give the soldiers. The Ow! I'll totally forget how to do it in like 2 minutes, but... Oh, this song. God, I remember this song.
勇者がたくさんのどかでいいわね。うん。癒される光景だな。
Ah, man, it feels good to hear these in, like, action, the music, because I've listened to so much of the music, and now to just finally hear it in action is pretty amazing. Also, don't mind me just, you know, breaking my back so that my face reaches the mic. Hey, can we try doing the chair trick again? Oh, that kind of worked. Okay. This is a real nice area until I saw that shit. No, gigantic bugs? Hell no. End them. We're gonna cleanse this land of your existence.
チャンスだ畳みかけるぞ
私の番ね。
Okay, what can you do? Flame bird. Pierces enemy with burning arrow. Nice. Heat wave. Oh, that's not gonna... Okay, and you, what crafts do you have? Yeah, critical lullaby them.
眠って。
参る
Wow, you critically missed, dude. What a failure.
Ha!
私の番だな。
Don't mind Alyssa, just gonna juggle some balls.
俺の番だな
Did that thing do anything?
任せてちょうだい。そこチャンスよ。続けていくよ。さてと。
Didn't do shit for damage though, buddy. Let's drop the beat because we're Lucio. Ooh, if we get Alyssa, we don't get Reen. I'll take the sacrifice with Reen, because Reen always gets the shit beat out of him. See? See what I mean? Okay. He's confused. Okay. This just became an immense problem, actually. You have no support arts. Reen, can you stop being stupid? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to straight up end this. Hello there, it's been a while since you popped in here. It's been a while since I've streamed, honestly, so... And do not feel bad for that. You don't actually have a heal, do you? Eat a pizza. Yeah, Alyssa, just stuff a whole pizza in your mouth. And slowly die. And Reen is fucking stupid again. Yeah, it's been a while since I've streamed, so a lot of things have changed. And Reen, can you stop, like, domestic abusing people right now? It's really actually kind of a problem that I'm gonna need you to stop doing. It's been a while since I've streamed, and trying to get back into it now that I've got my own place and can have better stuff. Gonna be getting a much better computer, probably sometime in December. Wow.
任せるがよい。
So, hopefully there'll be some good things happening with this stream very soon.
砕けちゃ
Holy shit, this thing must be insanely hard to hit. Mute, blind, sleep. Really weak to freeze. Attack delay, weak to death blow. Okay. Basically what I'm getting at it is that we need to hit this bitch with arts.
さてと。はあ。
Yeah, there we go.
よし
Dead.
これで大丈夫だ
That was atrocious. Hey, but Reen went up a level.
よし掴んだ
Yosh. Yeah, hoping to do some good things with the stream in due time. It's just gonna take a little while to get back into it. Balance work life and stream life. And damn, this area looks nice, dude. Like, man, I'm surprised Trails is looking nice. Even though Reen looking like a fucking jabroni rabbit here isn't exactly doing much for the view, but you know. Oops. Let's go kill a snail. No.
せい
No.
せい
Oh, you're in a position where I'm gonna have trouble getting.
Chance だ畳みかけるぞ
Okay, well, we might as well hit this
みんな
down
元気
because
を出して。
行くぞ
what do we know about snails here? Weak against freeze. We don't have any real freeze abilities though. Even though they aren't weak to water, they're weak to what is that? Earth?
せい
Oh, nice damage, buddy.
私の番ね。
Are they weak to... Not weak to fire. They're weak to air and to earth. Land-dwelling mollusk monster with a hard shell steals life from its prey, then finishes it with water arts. Oh, that's fucking awful, actually. We gotta deal with that. Sure, it's not Trails in the Sky Third where the presence of higher
任せるがよい。
elements are, but it'll still be... That's cool. They aren't weak to fire. They're only weak to earth. Earth. Welcome to Earth. Gonna have to do it anyways, though. Better than nothing.
アークス駆動はっ
任せてちょうだい。アークス駆動。僕の番だね。
Okay, you're the one who can do some damage here.
ああ、私の番だな。アークス駆動。それ。
Damn. We're gonna run out of EP hard though, man.
みんな大丈夫？
Weird. Is that like an irrigation channel or something? Or is that supposed to like represent wheat? Because if that's supposed to represent wheat there, that stuff here, then we've got a slight problem with the texturing. Can I cut this barrel? Oh my god, I can. Hope those fuckers didn't want that. Like, don't mind me. Did you have, like, your precious, things in there that you needed to sell? Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. Details you have. You are weak to a little bit to fire. An unpleasant bird with a distinctive large beak. Has a ferocious appetite, swallowing small creatures whole. Wow, it's an evil crow. Not just a normal crow. Like, this one, he'll shit on your car, but it's gonna drop like a fucking grenade in there, man. A shit grenade on your car.
チャンスよ。続けていくよ。僕の番だね。
Guess alright damage, not really, but... What else are they weak to? They're weak to fire and earth as well.
アークス駆動。
参る。せい。
This dude's probably gonna die to the burn, if anything. Nice aim, asshole. Ooh, it's still alive.
そこだ。さあ。チャンスだ。
隙あり。
Nice.
僕の番だね。はあ。任せるがよい。砕けちゃえ。崩したぞ。
Nice.
八葉の力見せてもらったぞ。
まだまだ未熟だけどね。
I do like the combat. It's, you know, typical Trails, but there's some interesting, fun things with the links. I'm still a little upset about the ornament thing, though. I wish I'd kept the ornaments as complex as they used to be. Oh, what the fuck are you there, wolf? No. 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 Yeah, come here. Will not let that bug touch me.
チャンスだね。
No bad touch bug.
さてと。
The hell is that thing? Fucking Alvin and the Chickmunks on crack? This thing is. I don't think any of them went to sleep. Also, hold on. Audio delay. There we go. Now it's better. The hell are you, Ripper Squirrel? An adorable but deadly monster of sharp tail. Its spin attack is incredibly dangerous. Oh, wonderful. It's weak to fire like crazy.
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー！チャンスよ。続けていくよ。
行くぞ。そこだ。さあ。
任せるがよい。砕けちゃえ。崩したぞ。
隙あり。行くぞ。
Damn, dude.
えい。
Thing got wrecked.
なんとか勝てたね。
Again, just want to point out, this is nightmare mode. Like, maybe I should put that in the title or something. Nightmare mode. This is supposed to be the hardest mode, but we are wrecking things in here, which is slightly disappointing because I do expect nightmare mode to be like balls to the walls hard in Trails games after playing, you know, Trails in the Sky. I assume nightmare mode in like the Crossbell games was also probably really hard. Yes, Alyssa, it's a treasure chest, but we also have an angry dog. We need to kill Fido over here before we can get to the treasure chest.
私の番ね。
Wolf monster that moves in packs, attacks prey with powerful fangs. Looks like fire is what we're gonna do with this.
燃え尽きなさい
Would help though, Alyssa, if your
続けていくよ
bow had string on it. Just saying. That might be effective. You don't have any healing? The fuck?
はあ
参るアークス駆動
任せるがよいアークス駆動
Okay, not as powerful as I was expecting.
さてと
Are these things weak to sleep? What the hell is sleep? Oh, right there. Fuck it, let's take a... Ow!
参る
That was certainly rude of you, Jesus.
一気に行くぞ
任せて私の番だな
Okay, which one do we need hit? Which one's going next? You?
砕けちゃ
You need to go.
え後期
Get him, Reen.
私の番ね
Oh, you just have Fellas. Oh, you have Heat Wave.
行くわよいや
Jesus Christ.
えい
Don't kill Reen. Oh, it's asleep. You can't do shit, son.
アークス駆動はっ
そなたに感謝を私の番ね燃え尽きなさいファイヤーチャンスよ続けていくよ
Nice.
さてと
Wreck him.
だみんな怪我はない
Oh, look. The weakest link decided to go up a level.
やったね
I do like that this game, though, shows you, like, what their stats go to. It's a little Fire Emblem-esque, rather. And definitely different than, Trails in the Sky, which just had you kind of guessing. It's like, yay, you got a level up. What does that entail? Go fuck yourself and find out.
Ah, 宝箱だよ
Thank you, Elliot. Elisa beat you to that 3 minutes ago. Ooh, EP1.
せいた
But no chest messages, and that really is the... No water quartz to put in there. Hey, why don't you just cut down a tree, Reen? Use the wood to build something. Build yourself a house. Okay, I thought I got stuck there for a minute. I was about to be a feels bad man. Anywhere to fish? Bird. Bird. Get fucked, bird. No shitting on my car.
チャンスだね
Not
みんなで
that
行こう
it'd be that big of a deal because my car really isn't all that special, but you know.
みんな元気を出して。
参る。さあ一気に行くぞ。
任せて。
私の番ね。
Again, you're weak to fire. Nah,
燃え
fucking
尽き
to
なさい。
shoot him.
チャンスよ。続けていくよ。
Yeah, she does some damn good damage.
砕けちゃ
Holy shit, so
さ
does
て
she.
と。えい。
参る。たよし、これで大丈夫だ。
Easy. Yeah, we could see the chests, or we could go break open crates and get a cooling spray. It's like the icy hot patch. Or all of those various products that you hear about on the radio that are like, hey, do your nuts itch? Are your armpits extra moist? Go ahead and put this on there, some new powder. No longer are your nuts gonna feel like sweltering fucking donuts in the summer heat. No longer are your armpits going to be extra soft and moist. With this new powder shit that you put on there looking like a fucking powdered donut. Oh! I'll take it. Is this outside the range of the study? If we kept following this road, we'd eventually wind up back in Trista. I think I'll pass on going all the way back there on foot, thanks. You know what, Alyssa? You're gonna be the only one going back there on foot. How do you like that? Wow, okay. Marine sword, not as long as expected. Get cheaped.
チャンスだね。みんなで行こう。僕の番だね。
Oh, we hit all of them. Let's do it.
眠って。
参る。
Oh yeah, we're gonna need
一気に行くぞ。
some damage.
任せるがよい。
私の番ね。
Okay, that hits nothing. This actually isn't really large enough to hit much either. Focus is
燃え
burb.
尽きなさい。今だわ。続けていくよ。
Nice.
私の番だな。
And you get this burb.
砕けちゃ僕の番だね。
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't pierce.
眠って。
Continue to give them lullabies.
俺の番だな。せい。
Overkill. Wow. This is why you have string on your bow, Alyssa. So you can actually, like, hit things with it. It helps. I promise. I mean, I'm no, like, archery expert, but pretty sure it will help.
アクス駆動。うん。だ。いや。 なもんね。
Yeah, almost up some more level. Damn, Green goes up levels fast. I bought eggs, and I'm getting eggs from this. I still have some eggs in the fridge, actually, man. Should make myself, like, an omelet or something. Wait, are these monsters respawning? Because I've just been running around in circles, like, killing the monsters. Are they coming back? They've got to be. National Park. Krista. What the hell were we coming out here for again? We had, like, a dude we wanted to talk to. Out of the way, bug. No bugs allowed. God, those things, man. Imagine those fucking flying centipede-looking motherfuckers in real life. No.
チャンスよ。行きましょう。
That's terrifying.
さてと。
Yeah, get all of them.
眠って。
I'm gonna take a nap before work. Maybe you'll be back still on. Well, thank you for being here for the time that you were here, Ray. But don't worry if I'm off by the time you're back. Plenty more tomorrow. You were playing Dota? Well, that was a mistake. Definitely shouldn't be doing that. And it was awful. Yeah, of course it was awful. It's Dota. What did you expect, man? Like that's a big boy mistake right there.
アクセ、駆動、行くぞ。
The hell is this?
砕け
End
散
it.
れ。崩したぞ。
Good job, folks. You just killed an innocent squirrel. Also, has the audio been like ridiculously loud for the Oh My game this entire time? Because I'm a little concerned that it has been.
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー、今だわ。続けていくよ。そこだよ。
Nice.
僕の番だね。
Elliot pulling his fucking weight around here.
みんな元気を出して。
まだやれる。
Reen, whatever you do, don't die. Eat a pizza.
いや。いける。
If only it were that easy to heal yourself in real life. Just eat a pizza. Oh, that's annoying.
砕け散れ。
Fuck out of here.
参る。
Elliot. Heal him. Audio seems fine to you? Okay, it just seemed loud to me.
さてと。
These weak to earth. These are weak to fire primarily, but also earth.
はあ。
Okay. Yeah, you need to knock that shit off.
さか、今だわ。続けていくよ。やっ。行くぞ。はい。その程度か。精進するがよい。
Scouter, first strike, deadly reprisal, and overkill. Nice, and we got levels. Reen is also almost a level.
やったわ。
Oh. Oh, blessed arrow. Nice. Blessed arrows into the air, healing allies in the area.
精
Nice.
進あるのみだ。
And then Laura got jack shit. Whoops. Fuck. Where am I? Okay, we're gonna make our way up north, killing everything in our path. All the wildlife of Urbonia dies. Because Arene's into murdering wildlife.
この好機逃さぬ。うん。みんな元気を出して。
参る。さあ一気に行くぞ。
Better to use crafts in this case than anything else.
私の番ね。
Wow, that gives them CP as well. Wait, does that mean it heals Alyssa CP? Okay, it doesn't heal her. I was about to say, if that's the case, then it's just free CP. It'd be the most broken shit in the game.
燃え尽きなさい。サイヤン、今だわ。続けていくよ。任せるがよい。
You know, I think we want everyone linked with Elliot at this point. Because Elliot does the most damage.
任せるがよい。崩したぞ。
Since he's
続けてい
magic.
くよ。うん。だ。はあ、なんとか勝てたね。
Nice. Yeah, hopefully when we get the new computer, the like thing here with the whatchamabob, you know, English, the loading screens will be a little easier to handle. Get cut in the face, bug. No bugs allowed. God, things are freaking terrifying. It's like flying centipede wasps. Like, who wants to deal with that? No one.
Might. さあ一気に行くぞ。
任せるがよい。
任せてちょうだい。燃え尽きなさい。サイヤン、今だわ。
スキャリー。
私の番だな。砕けちゃえ。崩したぞ。続けていくよ。さてと。
He is doing tons of damage.
だ。
参る。そこだ。た。チャンスだ。
もらった。そこ、今だわ。
スキャリー。
Yeah, I'm liking the Link stuff.
お疲れアリサ。
いい感じだったわね。
Wow, I'm surprised she actually did that. Nice. Arene up a level now.
よしやったぞ。
Yosh. 1 to speed, good. More defense stuff, nice. Art stuff, not really his thing. He's much more of a physical hit people in face. Which is fine, we all need some hit people in face every now and then. Nothing wrong with a little hit people in face. Hello, wolves. You block our path. But you are not a scary dinosaur. It looks like we're not getting past here while that thing's around. I don't think it'll go down without a fight. No doubt. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to let us sneak up on it from behind. That does pose a problem then. We're left with no choice but to overwhelm it through sheer force. Oh my god, which is a more powerful sort of craft. Laura gets the first S craft. Let's do this.
さあかかってくるがよい。
Using E and a direction on the D-pad in battle, you can have a character perform an S-craft even when it isn't their turn. On the D-pad. Oh. I guess we all just use D-pads now, huh?
さてと。 みんな元気を出して。
Let's try it. Get 3 of them right here.
我が渾身の一撃食らうがよい。奥義後陣乱舞。
First S break of the game.
私の番ね。燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤーチャンスよ。
隙あり。
Burn, Doge, burn.
参る。
Ooh. This is a slight problem. Yeah, I'm a little worried here. We have 3 in a row happening.
さあ一気に行くぞ。
Okay, is he gonna be able to hit anything? No. So that's all right then. We can deal with this a little bit, maybe. Hopefully you put somebody to sleep, because I'm worried about Laura. A lot. Okay, he's not going for Laura. I can handle
私の
this.
番ね。
Bless us, please.
みんな頑張って。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。
Oh, that's a good blessing. Ooh. That's like we've got some Kevin
俺
in
の番だ
here.
な。そこだ。さあ。今だ。
もらった。
Yes, kill the wolf. And
私の
then
番だな。砕けちゃえ。後期続けていくよ。
nice.
さてと。やっ。
参る。せい。今だ。
もらった。
Dude, just fucking point blank executed that.
お疲れ、アリサ。
いい感じだったわね。
Overkill, double team, triple kill. I don't know what scouter means. I guess that they were like spread out far from the group, maybe? Be my guess. Elliot up a level. He's beginning to learn how to hold his own a little bit.
やったね。
Ooh, detector can now be used. Support 1, analysis balanced down. Analyzes an enemy, making it easier to unbalance them. Ooh, I can see some interesting combos with that. I like debuffs. Amazing. Laura really is the strongest student in our year, huh? Our siege-style combat is even more impressive in person than I'd imagined. I appreciate the compliments, but I still have a long way to go before I'm fully proficient in this technique. I'm also quite confident the rest of you are fully capable of... What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. We still have much work to do. Come. We should be moving on. Heh, you're right. Oh, go ahead, tell me now. Special craft, which deals immense damage we consume all user CP. Yeah, we know. Mm-hmm. Yep. S crafts instantly. Stealing attack bonuses otherwise be received. Yep. Tips. I don't know if I need the tips, buddy. Been doing this for a while. It's good to see what they've done with the S-Craft. I think it's all right. I was a little worried when I had seen pictures that just showed, like, you know, the portrait thing that goes on with them. But to see if there's actually, like, a full animation and stuff, and they didn't just get lazy with the special abilities like they did with Fire Emblem, with the one of Chrom and stuff in there that only showed, like, pictures of people instead of the like full thing that they were doing. So I'm happy rather to know to see that they didn't mess with it. Portrait thing, no big deal.
俺の番だな。
Motivate us, Reen.
一気に行くぞ。
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー。さてと。眠って行くぞ。砕けちゃえ。
Jesus Christ.
続けていくよ。僕の番だね。
Yeah, that's certainly overkill. I agree with that assessment, Kane. Laura has some very overkill-esque abilities.
私の番ね。燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー。チャンスよ。
スキャリー。お疲れ、アリサ。
いい感じだったわね。
Class 7's furry club here is really pulling their weight. Still, I can't take half of this series. Like, there's times when I don't notice the bunny ears. Like, they just become part of the background. And then there's those other times where, yeah. It's clearly noticeable and a bit distracting. Cut the tree, Reen. Ooh, chest. Thank you, Osa. Aqua Bleed. Not to be mistaken with Aquafina. Nah, kill the sleeping thing.
僕の番だね。今だよ。スキアリ。
Jesus Christ, the overkill.
今だ。
もらった。
Ow.
任せてちょうだい。みんな頑張って。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。私の番だな。さてと。みんな怪我はない？
Yeah, I definitely like the Link thing. That is proving to be very fun to just watch that trigger off and cause even more madness. Curia Bomb, nice. Still no chest messages. Sad, sad fate to see chest messages not here.
ここは農家のようだな。
Yes, Laura, this is indeed a farmhouse. It is a house that is on a farm. It is actually the quintessential definition of a farmhouse. Yo, but can we turn this into Thronebreaker and steal your wood? Because, totally down for that. Go through your book collection. Cereal in the Dr. Seuss. Sleep in your beds. See that you're not really good at choosing out mattresses. Also, I'm pretty sure Reen is too large for those beds. Or, like, very close. That's a very small bed. I can't avoid doing the laundry anymore, can I? Dude, I know that feel. Going down to the laundromat and dealing with that, only to have the laundromat also shrink your pants. Like, my pants have shrunken now, and I'm really unhappy about it. It's like a half an inch or more, just swoop right off the pants. Not thrilled about this. It's always so busy during the harvesting period, though, so I can't find the time. Chores really are a pain. Wash the dishes. Excuse me, would you happen to be Paul? Howdy, that's right. Who might you be? We're students from Thor's military academy. Father Zerbel requested that we come here to collect Imperial carrots. Oh, is that so, young partner? I'm pretty sure I set a batch aside for him. You wait a few minutes while I set up a trap to rustle you guys on into being my farm hands. I mean, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Wow, I don't think I've seen carrots this color before. Likewise, they certainly do seem nutritious, though. Don't they? They're actually rare enough that people present them to the Imperial family as gifts. They're said to have medicinal properties on top of being nutritious, too. So make sure you're careful while carrying them back. And don't eat any. Understood. Leave it to us. That should be everything we need, right? Yeah, let's report back to Father Zerbel. And let this man continue to cook up all of his farm animals in that single pan. Or, actually, just stare at the pan, because he doesn't have the heat on, because there's nothing in his wood oven. Buddy, you have wood outside, you can put that in there, man. It's like, he's just sitting there going, why won't modern technology work? You kids these days convincing me into buying this stove thing. It ain't cooking anything. What do you mean it cooks things better than the old flint and fire? Never heard anything like this. It ain't cooking nothing.
あれ、なんだろう、ここ。ルナリア自然公園と書かれているようだが。
Wow. So that interaction right there just proves that Elliot can't read. Good job, Elliot. Are there any monsters in the national park? Don't mind us, it's the furry squad. This area seems kind of different from anywhere else we've been so far. Lunaria Natural Park, huh? This seems less like a park and more like a forest. Yeah, It really does feel a little out of place, sitting smack dab in the middle of a farmland as far as the eye can see. It may have had some religious significance in ages past. Perhaps it was a place where the animals of ancient times chose to enshrine the spirits of the forest. Or perhaps I pulled that whole explanation right out of my ass. There's a place much like that in my hometown. Yeah, there's one in mine too.
Oh, you. And what are you doing here? We're gonna have to apprehend you.
We're travelers, merely passing through. And who might you be?
Well, the park ranger's here. And as you can see, the park's off limits right now, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Quietly. Else, Zimmy over here is gonna have to get the tickler. And you don't want us to go get the tickler.
Off limits? Is there some kind of construction work going on or something?
Something like that. Yeah. Now, why don't you leave before we get ticklish? But that's besides the point. It's off limits, so get lost. We got things to do here.
Oh, what's with the attitude? As uncouth as their warning may have been, we should still turn back. If this area is indeed off limits, we're trespassing. Yeah, and it's not like we have any urgent business here or anything. Good point. Come on, let's go. Although I must admit, something about this still feels a little off. You don't mind me just,
Bolting it for the chest.
EP charge 2, nice.
Say!
Cutting down a tree.
Ooh, stimulants. Reen's gonna be using that back in the hotel.
Time to run before they realize we robbed them. Get bird. Get ended, bird.
チャンスだね。みんなで行こう。さてと。眠って。
行くぞ。
Did we hit any of them with sleep actually, or is it just bullshit?
さあ、一気に行くぞ。
任せて任せて。燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー、今だわ。
スキャリー。
Okay, that was a complete fucking waste.
砕けちゃ
We're gonna need Elliot to deal with the this.
俺の番だな。た。
私の番ね。そこ、今だわ。
スキャリー。
行くぞ。
Damn, she still does damage.
先に進むとしようか。
Girl hits like a tank.
精進あるのみだ。
And has some pretty good stat raises right there. And just learned something more. So it's the Earth Between Foes feats. Nice. Nice. So now she's even more OP.
Throat, please.
Yeah, I'm liking this overworld that we've got going on here, and I love this music. I remember listening to Cold Steel's soundtrack, you know, before ever picking it up, since this is my first time playing it, and really liking some of the stuff that's in there. Again, some of it. Trails in the Sky, I think, still has the superior, more consistent soundtrack overall, especially second chapter and third. but still very much like
チャンスよ行きましょ
this as well. Some of the songs in here really do stick out. This battle music, I like this
う僕
a
の番
lot
だね
more than actually Trails in the Skies battle music. Can we get all of them in there? Yeah, we're pushing it. There we go.
眠ってえ
These crazy ass bugs out of here.
ファイヤーチャンスよ
隙あり。
任せるがよい
Okay, he's sleeping, so let's get rid of these. Holy shit! She is not playing around.
行くぞ。そこだ。さあ。今だ。
もらった任せてちょうだい燃え尽きなさい
Again, though, for Nightmare mode, this game is way too easy.
行くぞ
I'm used to, like, the balls to the walls difficulty of, like, Trail's second chapter and third Nightmare mode.
その程度か精進するがよい
Oh, yeah, give me the 2 times XP. Oh!
やったわ
Speed's good. Just gaining some decent stuff here. Don't gain dexterity and agility, I've noticed, which is a bit interesting. But yeah, I mean, I did come into this game also knowing that, nice. Also nice. I did come in knowing that the Nightmare mode of this game was easier than, the Nightmare modes of the other games due to, you know, balancing things, but I did very much enjoy the... Get fucking cheap, son. I did very much enjoy the difficulty of
この好機
the
逃さ
Trails
ぬ
in the Sky ones.
行くぞ。
This game is just like Trails of broken ass crafts, is what this is.
一気に行くぞ。
任せて
Which I still kind of like because I found that at least in Trails in the Sky, especially first chapter, not so much in third, but definitely first and even a bit of second, it seemed like arts just overpowered crafts like crazy.
眠って
Like you really depended on arts a lot in a first chapter. You know what? We're just gonna link you with Elliot because he is the one who's gonna do all of the damage.
燃え尽きなさいファイヤーチャンスよ続けていくよ行くぞはっ好機
See what I mean? OP as hell. Just look at her go.
えいみんな怪我はない
No. Of course, then again, when I do completely cheap-ass tactics like this,
この好機逃さぬ
kind of expected that difficulty's gonna be minimal.
さあ、一気に行くぞ。
任せて任せて僕の番だね眠って
It's just 2.
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー、チャンスよ。
隙あり。
私の番だ
Because the
な。
way the Lynx, man, though, they gain so much CP just from Link abilities alone.
私の番だな。はい。うん。やっ。はあ、なんとか勝てたね。
Like, that's insane, the amount of CP they gain just from Lynx. Really. Like, no wonder infinite attack delay combos are apparently pretty common in this game. Like, I thought I was clever coming up with an infinite attack delay combo in freaking Trails in the Sky. But, you know, granted, Trails in the Sky one required a very specific team comp and, like, strategy and setup for it. But this, man, I've heard that Reed himself, late game, can do infinite attack delay combos, which is broken as God knows what. What? That's stuff. What are you looking at, huh? Man, really unfortunate that he, vomited all over our sneakers. Could have, really not have done that, though, man. These were, like, designer shoes that Reen's got going on. Didn't need you to sit there and just, like, go all over him. Where the hell was I going? Cock in. She's still praying to Jesus. Hello, the furry squad has returned. Will you, the church, pray to the Lord and Savior of Yiffing, Reen? I see you've returned with the ingredients. We have. Here you are, Father. Please, accept my thanks. Now I can get back to making the medicine. And just snort this line of good medicine. I'd like you to accept these as well, as a token of my appreciation. Ooh, Terror Bomb's nice. Very nice. Thank you, Father. Did you happen to make these as well? That's correct. That's not much of it, or there's not much of it, but it should come in handy. Thank you for your concern. We'll make good use of these. Good luck with the remainder of your tasks, and may Aidios' guidance be with you, and lead you away from your path of Yif. Nice. So, it is almost 1 a.m., and the battery in my phone is almost dead. That's great. I am going to go, but stick around because I do believe another person who I know is streaming Trails in the Sky 3rd. So let me host said person, and you guys can enjoy that as well. So hold on, let me get the name right here, and we can get that going for a host here. But thank you for everyone who showed up. We will do some more streaming tomorrow, and I guess we'll go from there. So should be. Did it not hold the fucking fort? Didn't do the. God damn it. Hold on, I'm trying to like get it to actually like Here we go. Now, give me that. Copy this. Now paste it. There we go. Big boy decisions. But anyways, thank you for everyone who's here, and we will pick up again with some stuff tomorrow. Goodbye.